Hello everyone and welcome or welcome back to another reading. Today we're looking into the next 7 days. 3 different groups to choose from, and we're choosing from the Pop Art Lenormand deck. Group number 1, this beautiful sun card fell out, number 31. Group number 2, we have the tree and number 5. And group number 3, we have number 32 here, and that's the moon. Okay, see whichever one stands out to you, maybe more than one, maybe none. Please don't force anything. I have older 7-day forecasts that are timeless readings, so just pop over there in my channel and pick a different reading or whatever resonates with you today. And thank you so much for being here, and thank you so much also for liking and subscribing if you're resonating with these readings, and also my energy and all your beautiful comments. You guys are really awesome. I super appreciate it and read all of them, of course, and I'm always sending you Reiki and love, and I hope you're all doing really well. And without further ado, let's hop into your reading to see what the next 7 days have in store for you. Hello, beautiful group number 1, and welcome to your reading for the next 7 days. You feel drawn to this beautiful sun card. Okay, I'm actually being more drawn to the sunbeams, okay, that are presented here in different colors. But I feel like it's like really taking over you. Something, I also feel a protective shield coming over you here for some reason, okay? It almost feels like a bit like a spaceship and you're in the center and you're being beamed up or so. Maybe you're being transported somewhere, but I also feel like you're being taken out, potentially out of whatever the clouds could stand for, okay? Clouds in the Lenormand can stand for confusion, making a decision, not knowing, unsureness, indecisiveness, whatever it is. It could be an obstacle, okay, or something we're not seeing clearly now. But I feel like the sun card, just like in the tarot, is one of the happiest cards, right? It makes everything better. Like as soon as the sun comes out in the Lenormand as well, it has a positive turn, or there's happiness, there's joy on the horizon. So there's definitely something indicated about that here. Let's see what it potentially also makes better, or what else there is. I actually want to get one more Lenormand card here. I heard illumination, okay. And here we have number 30 with the lilies. And on the bottom we have the stork, kind of similar as the lilies in colors. Maybe we're also bringing a bit more intensity. I heard there's intensity that's increasing in the next 7 days. The stork can stand for travel or delivering something to you as well, which could also be connected to your family with the lilies, or your wisdom, your ancestry, but also your partnerships or your sexuality, okay? So there could be something here as well. This could be a very intense, passionate week here, I feel. Something where also I feel like something's being highlighted, or you're going to be the center of attention here with the sun card, and I felt like this you being beamed up. So this could also be something that they're giving me an example of a work situation, or that you're reaching another level here, okay? This is something coming through here for you too. I want to get one of these like energy cards or soul lesson cards for group number 1, please, for the next 7 days. Something is being highlighted, they said. There's a highlight on something here, okay? In your family life or in your romantic life. A peace, there's also peace coming through here with the lilies, okay, like peace lily. And then we have pride. I love myself and I see myself in everyone. So there's a highlight of some sort here. More yellow here. On the bottom we also have gratitude. Maybe this is also really if this is love, for example, you're going to be so in the midst of it, right? In the zone of this, like in the beam, you're right in the beam, in the sunbeam, in the sunlight, in the spaceship beam, like you're in the right spot also. Maybe in the spotlight, right? This could really be like there's a spotlight being shown onto you. And that could mean so many different things. Maybe you are also on stage, or you really are in the spotlight for someone else. When I look at this, maybe somebody has really passion for you, right? Or they love your art, or there's something about you here that you also can be proud of, I feel like, in the next 7 days, because you are going to be, something's being highlighted, spotlighted here, okay? Let's look at the one on the bottom here too with the green. I'm really liking this as well. This is interesting. They just gave me something and it was very fleeting. And yes, it looks a bit like an eye, but there was something else here too. Ooh, it looks like there's actually a figure in here now appearing. Suddenly something is appearing. That's interesting as well. It says gratitude. I am thankful for this life and the opportunities that it presents. So I really feel you have all reasons to be grateful in the next 7 days, okay? For something you can be proud of, something you accomplished, something you achieved. Like some of your work is going to be in the spotlight here. I don't know if this is actually really nicely visible or not. That's so cool. You could also be grateful for your family, grateful for people around you in general, or your relationships, your work relationships, okay? But I do feel this, they're constantly going back, whatever I say here, they're constantly drawing me back to this. Like, don't forget, you're in the spotlight, something's being highlighted. This could be, if you're an artist, for example, or a writer, or something is being presented, right? It's in the storefront. It's the best-selling. It's the book of the week, or it's this. That there's something about this here. Okay. You could also, I heard, have a breakthrough idea. What else is with the lilies, please, Spirit? Yeah. So I also feel like there's, including this. The be feeling proud of yourself, or even other people, right? Your family could be like complimenting you or being like, hey, you did a great job or something like this. So it brings a lot of satisfaction, either from the outside. I mean, it will be from the outside, but you will also be feeling this because it brings a sensation of satisfaction as well. It could be sexual satisfaction as well, or just this like, just feeling really, really good. Overall, feeling really good with either your work or your self-stuff, your self-employment, your self-accomplishments, okay? Or your partnership that is going really well here, for example. Let's get a tarot card here. Let's see, what else do we have, please, for group number 1 for the next 7 days here? The Knight of Swords. Wow. This could be a message, right? This could be... I heard just going for it. Something, you're going for something. If this is about a person, maybe somebody's finally coming after you, right? Sending you this message finally, or you are having this, you're feeling really a week of like bravery, okay? It's like, whatever this is here that is highlighted, or you yourself, you're feeling like, I can do it. Now I feel like I can do it. It's the right time. Okay. So is this impulsiveness also here where we're like, I'm done overthinking. I think this is the right time for me. Or even if they call you back, you're like, no, this is great. This feels really, really good. Even though I think we're still in Mercury retrograde for this week. I'm not sure, but it doesn't have to influence you. Honestly, like, yes, they say or recommend you shouldn't agree on any contracts or something like this, but take it as it resonates, okay? Like, it doesn't have to be all like weird or anything. This is definitely not a week where we're feeling scared of anything, okay? This is definitely a week of like, I feel good, I feel on top of my game here, and let's read what it says. Decisive, focus-driven, defensive events that move with great speed. Yeah, for sure. Choose intellectual responses to challenges rather than emotional. Sudden or unexpected changes. Review your options carefully. This is interesting because I was just talking about it. I felt I needed to say that there's Mercury retrograde still. But I feel like go with your feelings here, or if you highlighted logical and mind with your feelings are going to be in great balance here, I feel, okay? To be able to know when your batteries are also full, I heard. Okay. I think there's a beautiful, I also just heard that somebody will really feel the difference because you put the work in the last few weeks or months or something like this. So there's this now like sensation of, oh, this is what it feels like if I eat whatever, clean all week, right? Like there's some sort of result happening here in the next 7 days that make you feel really good. They give you also more energy here, I feel like. It's almost like a bit of a green light is coming through here as well. When I look at this right now, after I said that. Okay, let's get another one. Group number. But there's also something about just this, we outweighed all the options, right? It's time to go. It's time to go for something and not overthink anymore. If you needed to send this text or that application, okay, try something. Yeah, we have the 9 of Wands here. Look at this. That's an interesting 9 of Wands. It almost looks like 7 of Wands. Protect what you have created. Be prepared. Never give up. Ask your angels for help. Environmental activism and animal rights. So there's definitely this activation, right? There's also the sun energy is also fire. So there's something being activated within you. The 9 is really standing out right now. I'm really liking this. You're very close to something, okay? Because now is not the time also to give up, right? There's another boost potentially here, another boost of energy. Because the 9 of Wands can also stand for exhaustion, right? We're almost like, oh, I need a break, or... But I feel like you're getting a boost, okay, because of something here. Maybe there is a specific person that is coming in that's telling you, hey, you're doing really great, you're almost there, okay, or maybe I can get you that spot, or whatever it is. However, it's just examples, right? But with the 9, I feel like you're very close to achieving something yet again, okay? Protect what you have created. Yeah. Yeah, don't give up now. Like, this is an energy too, right? Don't give up now. Give it your all here again. Let's get one more at least. Card number 1 here. There is a bit of an indication here with the 9 of Wands that you might feel like you've done it for a while or you're exhausted in a sense, but it feels like a good exhaustion, like a satisfaction because you're so close to having this breakthrough, or that other people are already picking up on this fruition of something here, of the accomplishment that will give you the last boost that you need, okay? I also heard celebrate yourself, okay? A celebration for yourself. And we have the 3 of Wands. I'm loving this. I love the 3 of Wands because this is that manifestation, right? This is when your ships come in, like you held on to some sort of vision here and it's coming, it's manifesting. And here, even the ship that's coming in says opportunity. So even with that example of the person that is, if you're into art or a painter or something, or a photographer, whatever you are, a writer, there, I feel like your breakthrough is coming, your offer is coming, your publishing house offer, whatever, or you're getting this bestseller, right? Or this, and not necessarily that. It just feels like it's your week to present something that you worked really, really hard for, and this is the time to go for it, right? And not be shy about it. Also, I feel like this extroversion here. There's a lot of extroverted energy, okay? The sun, the lilies. Just really also showing something on the outside here, right? You're coming out also this like, I'm okay. No, this is what I want. This is who I am. This is what I represent. And we have planning for long-term abundance from past choices. Yeah, definitely. This is really what I'm feeling here. Pride again. Look at this. How cool. Pride in the success of your labors. Be patient as you decide what's next. Yeah. With this, I also feel like maybe you get multiple offers, right? With the 3 of Wands, it's usually multiple things too. I feel like that are manifesting because it's like we have not just one dream usually, or there is like something that's accommodating your dream, right? So you have also a week of energy, and an energy of the next week that is very prideful, that gives you this sensation of, I don't have to go for the first best offer. For example, if this resonates here and you're actually looking for something that for the long term, an offer, an opportunity, then you don't really have to say yes to the first one or thing that comes along here, because you have the right energy in the next 7 days for sure, if not longer than that, right? So also take advantage of your confidence, your bravery. We felt this here right away. Because you are in the spotlight, you might have the ability to choose, okay? This is really cool. A lot of power for you. Look, then there's some sort of new beginning here. And also believing in yourself. Keep believing and keep yourself in the 0 point energy too, because your dreams are manifesting, or something specific is manifesting. It's paying off. A new start, trust yourself, push your fears aside and take a leap of faith. This is really here. This keep going. Okay, keep going. Don't give up now, because there's, look, King of Pentacles underneath that. This could be you or another person, okay, who is wealthy in a sense of either finances or very accomplished already, okay, who will maybe give you this opportunity. Or this is also you feeling, you can already taste it, okay, that this success is meant for you. And this could also be that lover, okay, when we talk about sexual satisfaction here, okay. This could also be somebody who is just very much a confirmation of what you already felt. That relationship is just like flourishing the next 7 days. Really cool. Let's get another oracle card here, please. And look at what I love here right now is this angel in the corner watching you. But here there's also this infinite feeling with the Fool card, right? You can dream up whatever you want. You just have to really believe in it. And here with the 9 of Wands, I do feel someone here who's maybe close to questioning it. But I feel like something is also rushing in to get rid of that energy, because we may have worked really hard, right? There might be a little bit of like, oh, what if it doesn't work out? But I feel like you're going to be scratching that immediately, because there's also some intervention here and speed happening that will not even allow you to go down that road, okay? It's a good week. Just trust in it. And we have focus. Yes, stay focused, right? It's highlighted here again. Stay in your lane, stay focused, do your thing, okay? Don't give up now. If this also fits here. Okay, what else do we have, please? We get another one here for group number 1, please. Success. I felt it in my bones. I'm not even gonna lie. While I was shuffling, they were like, your spirit guides. This was not mine because it sounded differently. They gave me goosebumps and they were smirking and saying, why are you even shuffling? You know that the success will come out. And I'm like, huh? And I was just so close. I think that was an example for you because I was so close of like, are you kidding me right now? To question what I was just hearing. And boom, there it is. Oh my God, I have chills everywhere right now. That was your spirit guides. And this is also your angels here, okay, watching you all the time. They're like, why are you even questioning yourself? Don't question yourself. You have what it takes. Success is yours. Success is written, okay, within your field. Here's your key also, the judgment here with the number 20, rebirth, resurrection. And I really feel the success. You're going to be a portal, right? Like something is opening here because I also felt this spaceship, like beam me up. Like they're putting this spotlight onto you to also for you to feel this sense of pride for yourself. Look, it talked about gateway and a spotlight and a portal. Here's the transition with number 11. This could be love, right? Talked about this too. Wow. This is, it's pretty intense right now, I have to say. Gratitude again, look at that. These are all for you. Lots of gratitude again. Purification, I love this too. Would love the pinks also for your heart, okay? Just to give you also more confirmation. To trust yourself, trust your heart, trust your success. Sorry, they actually told me to not block this up because there's someone here not believing this. They're saying believe in yourself. Okay, believe it, believe it. We're here. So you're supposed to be focusing on this card here with the Three of Wands, right? Manifestations, opportunities. Let's get a last card, please, for group number 1. For the next 7 days, please, for group number 1 here. What a beautiful reading. I'm loving this. I just hear something, because I'm getting a little bit insecure right now while shuffling, because I feel like, oh my God, I feel this energy of, what do I have to do? How am I going to prepare for this? It's like, just go with the flow. I really feel somebody now doesn't want to do something wrong. You don't want to do the wrong turn. You can't. You literally can't, okay? You're going to be okay. Like, everything's going to be fine. This might just be this overworking, this exhaustion a little bit that's speaking, right? Okay, last card, please. Oh God, your cards. I know your cards are a little like, I'm feeling this energy a bit of like, oh my God. Okay, we have number 1 here in intention. I love this. You are number 1. Okay. I'm really liking this here. Pink again. There's something also about pink, about unconditional love, or yeah, the gratitude. Yeah, just appreciation. Maybe if you don't know what to do, maybe just wake up and have gratitude for something. So maybe that just is the right frequency that is necessary. Okay, if you're like, oh my God, I don't want to mess this up, or I don't want to do the wrong thing or say the wrong thing or make the wrong move. Just have gratitude. Maybe this is something that can relax you into the last little bit of push here that we are doing. What if the only resolution you made was to love yourself more? Yeah, also owning it, right? That you are deserving of this. Why shouldn't it be happening for you? Like, yes, gratitude. I feel really here again, this is like, take action on your success through gratitude. This is your intention setting. It doesn't have to be an affirmation. It's your intention. Where your energy goes, right? Or where your attention goes, energy goes. So this is really something that you can do to calm yourself down. Also, if you're questioning something, Spirit and your spirit team is very, very clear on that, okay? Wake up, just have gratitude. Whenever you feel confused, just be like, oh, I'm so grateful for blah, blah, blah. Dig deep to find something you're grateful for when you're in a confused state in the next 7 days, to not block your energy, or at least not have this feeling of doubt, right? Because, I mean, they're like, it's you, hello, it's your success. I mean, success again. Today is a really good day. You're in the flow. Problems are solved quickly and easily. Helpful people show up for you, and unexpected gifts fall into your lap. Okie dokie. Group number one, what can I say? You are number one. Believe it. Okay, have gratitude for the things that are coming also, right? You can already be grateful for the things that are manifesting. So there's another thing here. I'm sending you the biggest hugs. Thank you so much for letting me channel your messages for today. And I hope you can put this wherever it resonates for you. And I can't wait to see you next time. I wanted to say the next day. See you tomorrow. No, see you next time. Bye-bye. Hello, beautiful group number 2. Welcome to reading for the next 7 days. I don't know if you just heard me say popcorn, but I started the video and the first thing I hear is like, you know, when we go to like a amusement park or fun fair and you can buy popcorn and whatever, right? And treats and go on like a ride, like a roller coaster ride or something. This is something that came through here. It was popcorn and also cotton candy. I feel with that though, it's something light, okay? Something that's really easy for you, that goes off your tongue, okay? So something here with this tree card, okay? But the tree also stands for health and roots, okay? Your family. There's also like healthy growth in a sense, where you're in the direction that you're going. I feel also this kind of like enlightenment here. You might be winning something. I don't know. For some reason, I'm feeling lucky because I'm feeling the sensation of going to an amusement park, playing a game, right? Like buying cotton candy, having a good time, like something that's easy peasy, something nice, something fun is coming through. But I want to get, this is just a first message. So I want to get another Lenormand card, okay? And then I'm going to get some energy cards for you as well. For group number 2, please, for the next 7 days. Oh, just the anger almost popped out here. I heard also with that, you're finding a new stability and a new way of a purpose of a stability. Oh my God, I don't even know what that means, Spirit. Maybe you're finding a new reason for something, to do something, a new purpose for life, a new reason for something, okay? Maybe you're just doing something for fun and it doesn't have to be having a purpose or a huge purpose, right? There's some sort of breakthrough and exploration. They just said, well, these messages are all very cluttered up here. I don't know why. Maybe you're just having a good time. You're feeling pulled in multiple different directions and you're supposed to be stable in the center here because I just saw the anchor, but it's not coming out. So maybe you're supposed to also ground yourself a lot in the next 7 days because there might be lots going on around you, right? But you're going to be feeling happy. Like it's a good feeling here. So in order for you to be also very present, I feel right now a message is here for you to ground yourself, okay? To have a stable tree energy, right? Like rooted like a tree, but also present and open, but still knowing where you belong. So there's something about this here, how anchored you are, how stable you are. Okay, let's get another card, please, for group number 2 for the next 7 days, please. For the next 7 days for group number 2. Could regard work, okay? This could regard work. There's also something about staying put, staying anchored. You know what I'm also hearing with this right now? They're giving me a message of not everything that you hear in the next 7 days is true. That's why they're saying stay anchored to your own self. Stay true to yourself in the next 7 days here. We'll get into this here if this has something to do with work specifically, okay, or strategy and stuff like this, but it's a very, very strong message. Also, when you go out, maybe this is the cotton candy popcorn thing, like they're also giving me a sensation of, yes, we can splurge, right? We can spoil ourselves, maybe just one day. If this is about a diet, for example, right? You're supposed to stay on track, but you're not supposed to do something in an extreme. You just have to have control over it. Like strategy, like a workout regime, right? With diet, there's something about let loose, but stay on track. Let's say you have one cheat day and the next 6 days or whatever are on your routine, on your plan. So we do not have to beat ourselves up. Same goes if you're hearing something from whenever you see something on TV, or not everything has to be taken at face value. Stay in your lane, observe, okay? You don't have to give your opinion immediately. Like, you have to trust your own intuition, your own intelligence, what you feel is right here, okay? There's something about this here, especially if your energy is very open. That's why you're supposed to ground yourself. So you always know in every situation what's good for you, okay? And this is not nothing dangerous. This is just really something even as little as, and I'm saying as little, for some it's really big, like a diet, right? Following a specific diet. Like you're not falling off the wagon because you had cotton candy or you had some popcorn. It's just what decisions are you going to make for the rest of the week? This is what they're trying to get at here, right? You can have fun and let loose, but you're anchored, you're rooted, and you know exactly what you're doing. Okay, there's something about this here. You're very much strategized here, or very smart also, okay, because you might also see through other people. I really am getting this smartness here, this like, you can't fool me, right? I'm the fox. I will find a solution. Even if you think you're giving me bad energy right now, you can't. I know how to cleanse myself. Like there's a lot of internal, I feel your internal balance actually and stability in the sense of intellect, emotional stability, knowing where you belong, okay? Nothing can shake you because also of this fox energy. This could be in any situation. If this is also at work now, right? When we're getting to this, there could be something we're observing, but you're letting the clouds pass by. You're smart, group number 2. You're so freaking smart and you can always trust yourself. This is really something here, especially in the next 7 days. If there is people being stressed about something, you don't have to be a part of it, right? You don't have to take on everybody else's energy. If 9 out of 10 people are feeling not good or they couldn't sleep, it doesn't mean you have to feel the same thing. It's also just an example, right? Or if 9 out of 10 people don't get a raise, it doesn't mean you also don't get a raise, right? You're very much a unique individual person here in the next 7 days. And this is either something you've always have or had, you know, this is just a really good trait of yours, or this is something you're really figuring out for yourself in the next 7 days. Where you're becoming very much strong within yourself, within your roots. You know what's good for you, what's nurturing for you, and what's not. So even if you watch the news, you're like, okay, I'm done, right? Like 10 minutes in, you're like, no, that's too negative, I don't want it. Or it gives you something, right, that you need, that you can work with. Like you're really also, I feel like, going to be focusing on the things that are for you, that are benefiting you, okay? I feel also an energy of not being afraid of, with the fox, for example, watching the chickens, right? And then making your move when to steal one or get one. You're also not going to be upset if there's another fox coming out and getting that one that you wanted. I feel you're going to know that, no, I know that I'm going to have a plan. I know it's my time, okay, at some point. There's no competition here because I'm trusting myself. I'm trusting my intuition on when to leap forward. There's tons of protection also of your health coming through here for some reason. This could also be family protection, right? You're doing something in order to provide finances or protection to your family, but I feel mostly health. You're protecting your sanity, you're protecting your emotional, mental, and physical health here in the next 7 days. By being very smart, okay? Even if you're in a situation where you could just let loose and forget all your plans and goals, but you won't, okay? You're strong. It's really cool energy. It actually makes a 5 as well here. So maybe there is a change in your demeanor, okay? And maybe you kind of like a mutual sign, a bit like a Gemini or something. Maybe you can have fun and let loose, but then you're also very dedicated towards something, right? You're very goal-oriented. So, oh look, there's a loyal puppy on the bottom. I'm loving this. You also figure out what the loyal people are in your life. Who are the loyal people? Who you can trust? But most and foremost, it's going to be you. First, you have to trust yourself, and then you will see through every other people's BS potentially, but also who is truthful, right? Who is honest, who can help you, who is, territorial here. This is really interesting here, the energies. There's 2 different energies I'm feeling. Usually I feel positive, more so positive energy with the bear, but here I'm feeling you're seeing through someone. You're seeing who is the real puppy, okay, who is really loyal, and who is just kind of like, actually trying to just also protect themselves. So I feel a bit of a phase of potential here. This could be a little bit of 5 of Wands energy with competition or lots of opinions going on, but let's see, okay. There was already a lot of messages coming through with just these 2 cards, so let's move on here. Oh, too many cards. Fear, honesty, patience, envy, adversity, trust, honesty. Yeah, I feel this is something we already got towards, just not the fear yet. Maybe the fear is just that you're not trusting yourself, but let's see, Spirit, can we please just get 1 card or 2? 1 or 2, please, for group number 2 for the next 7 days. Ooh, I feel this one here. Worry. Interesting, yeah. I'm learning that worry doesn't change an outcome. Wow, yeah. you're changing that. There's change even in here. And we talk about change with the 2 5s that are coming through. 14 is also temperance, mending, having a balanced lifestyle. I really feel a balanced lifestyle coming through here, that you get the hang of it, okay? So you don't have to beat yourself up. Surrender. Happiness is underneath that. You're letting go of something that seemed to worry you, in a sense of, oh, can I stand up for that? Can I hold my ground, right? When the wind is coming, the tree is going to be shaking, but you're going to have really strong roots, and you are going to figure this out, potentially even making a list, being very strategic with stuff. Maybe you have to be very clear. Maybe you just have to write it all down, right? And put it where you can see it. If this is a diet, or if this is like motivational phrases even, right? I feel like someone here really needs to see things. They have to be obvious, okay? They can't be in the background. It has to be something that you can physically see and observe. Like, make a before and after picture, right? There is something about this here we can practically do to make our lives easier when it comes to maybe not trusting yourself if you fall off the wagon. If the diet is an example here, okay? If this is not a diet, it could be so many different things. As I said, it could be with people in your workplace, right? Where you cannot, maybe you're falling into a trap of gossip or whatever, okay? This is just really trying to emphasize on what this means here with examples. So we have surrender. I can release my need to control. Interesting, yeah. That's another thing, right? Maybe we're just finding really the right way for us that works, in order that will make you happy. You will find an easier way on how to stay grounded. It could be value standards as well, okay? On your goals, commitments, all of these things, your responsibilities, okay? So you become stronger. You will definitely become stronger and get a hang of this, okay? Over that stuff here, that energy. And then there's happiness here for you. See, I feel like it actually feels like spiraling a little bit. That's interesting, but you're going into the into the more right spiral, the spiral that is a continuation of happiness. This is not just a one day I'm happy or I see some progress. No, this is going to be also allowing yourself to have like cheat days. And if it's not diet, it could be any other thing about cheat days, okay? Maybe you do want to watch the news only once a week or whatever, okay? Happiness. I am aware that being happy means that I am on the right path. Beautiful. There's definitely beautiful energy here with the green here coming through. This is you being able to be open for everything and adventurous and happy, go lucky wherever you are. But you're also going to be adding on this stability, the tree trunk, you know, the roots. You're going to get strong legs or something like this here. Like you're going to be or a backbone, right? You're building your back muscles or your core muscles. Like there's something here, core values and core standards that are going to be anchored within you, that so you cannot be shaken, you know, or confused even in your beliefs also. So it's actually really, really cool energy. Lots of strength, or lots of integrity, okay, for you. Yeah, because the fox can also stand sometimes for like deceit, right? I'm getting a little bit of the devil energy here too. Now the fear is coming in that we saw a little bit already. So maybe you're afraid of yourself or other people, right? Of other people's energy, or however this could resonate. But this, you're getting the hang of this in the next 7 days. Yeah, look at that. Fast communication and changes. Okay, there's quick energy here with the 8 of Wands. I'm loving this energy. Again, I'm feeling the same. It's like, this looks like a New Year's party, right? There's like firecrackers going off. Like I feel light bulb moments, or you're breaking through into your evolution. It's like the you 2.0, okay? Too much going on, stress caused by many positive opportunities. I mean, if we're stressed because of many positive opportunities, even more so, we're going to feel grounded, right? You're going to find your anchor. Unexpected events or rapid changes, the ability to multitask, and business travel. Okay, so put this however it resonates, but I do like this energy because I feel this here too. Trying to stay smart and intelligent when lots of things are going on around you, right? But you're going to figure it out. You're going to figure out how to be strong, but still also have fun. Okay, what else do you have, please, for group number 2 for the next 7 days? Oops, both of these want to come, okay. What's on the bottom here? What is this? Ace of Wands? I think that's Ace of Wands. Ooh, I love this. Look at that. And there's even a tree in here, and new little plants and trees, and then this guy looks like a little dragon. And then we have like the magic wand here, right? I just heard I'm holding true to myself. I'm holding true to myself. You're holding the torch also, right? The torch is being passed on to you here, or you even making your own rules, I heard here, with your own torch, your own little torch, okay? Maybe you're pledging something to yourself, or you're getting into a commitment. This could be if you have a party going on too, right? And there's lots and lots of energies around you, but there's something pledging to yourself, holding a commitment, trying to stay in the present moment also for yourself, okay? An amazing opportunity. Be bold, courageous, and optimistic. Now is the time to take action. Do what you're passionate about. Wow, that's pretty cool. I have to take this one here for you. I love it. And this really feels like a party also going on. So fast things, lots fast moving things around you here. That's why the amusement park probably came through. Maybe it's not an amusement park, but it's actually a party, a wedding, anything, okay? Where lots of people are around you and there's lots of fun, but there's also a lot of like worry or stress because trying to please everyone potentially. Let's look at these two cards. Oh, look at that. Wow. We have the Queen of Wands. Is it a queen? Yeah, I love it. This is integrity, what we already talked about, backbone. The Queen of Wands is anchored as F, but she also has the fire and control. She's not afraid to stand up for herself. Beauty, showing yourself, right, in the most authentic way possible here. And what we're letting go of again, we have the Death card. We're releasing the stress and the worry. There's something you're learning in the midst of a stressful situation that's also beautiful at the same time. That's why maybe the wedding is also a good example, or a big birthday party, right? Like, it's cool and it's fun and exciting, but at the same time freaking stressful because of so many things that are going on. Maybe somebody is afraid you will miss the actual party because you have to plan everything or so, right? But there is this coming. We have everything we talked about here with the tree and the fox is coming here. And also who you can trust, who are your loyal partners in this, who can you like delegate work off of to, right? You can have your employees or your helpers and be like, hey, you need to do this, you need to do this. So I really see somebody with a big list, okay? Maybe this is also new responsibilities at work. Now you have to have the supervisor position or manager or whatever, and you have to kind of direct work to other people to make this all more smooth and efficient. And I think you're going to be really, really good at this. You're going to excel at this actually with the Fox card here, okay? You're also, I feel somebody is the calm in the storm. You will also know other people who can help you feel like the calm in the storm. Somebody will be your rock, or you are going to be the rock for somebody here. Really, really neat energy. Brilliant, talented, independent, controlling. There's nothing you can do. Believe in yourself. Never underestimate your ability to make your dreams come true. The need for balance between career and personal life. Yeah, this could definitely also be a case here, okay? And then we have the Death card here with release. How beautiful, though. What a beautiful Death card. I feel peace. I feel rejuvenation. Again, I'm feeling a bit of like celebration in here. Look, I got you this whole meadow full of flowers just for you. It's like a red carpet thing here. I rolled out the red carpet for you. I got it all. I made it all possible. I can really feel magician energy. Somebody is just really amazing, either to you or you are going to be the one providing this. You have tons of abilities. You're very strong mentally, emotionally, and physically, as we already talked about. Endings that lead to new beginnings, the need to release situations or people that hold you back, spiritual transformation. Beautiful. So this could really go well with everything, every situation for you, either work or personal, relationships, friendships, okay? Your diet, your workout regime, however, this could resonate. Look, there's tons and tons of strength coming for you. You'll know what to do, okay? You get a lot of bravery, courage, the energy of the lion here. I really feel also a king coming through. I have to say, a king and a queen. Yeah, we have the queen here. It could be a beautiful couple. Maybe you're becoming one and you both know where you belong and you really stand strong for each other. Somebody could be really supporting you here in your plans, okay? Especially if this is also a wedding party and you're marrying this man or this woman, right? Who's just, you guys are strong. You look at each other, you know what to do. You're go-getters, you're action takers. But you're also very sensible and sensitive at the same time. It's really cool energy. Personal power and assertiveness. Yes, this assertiveness. Yeah, that's what I'm getting here. Portrayed with kindness. Yeah, oh my God, yes. Compassion that brings about forgiveness. Realizing that you're stronger than you knew. Yeah, this is exactly a beautiful, what's the word? Summary. Okay, it's a beautiful summary of your next 7 days. Okay, group number 1, let's get just a few more cards here. Group number 1 for the next 7 days. Group number 2, I'm so sorry. Group number 2. Thank you. And we have refinement. And Scorpio again. Yeah, it almost also fell over here to these two. The fire and the water here with the Scorpio, the Death card, and the Queen of Wands. So there's something here. You're ending your worries, right? There's really also something switching within you with your commitment here that you're making in the next 7 days, or you're pledging something to yourself, or you're like, from this day forward, I will not do this and this again. Or from this day forward, I will believe in myself. Or from this day on, I will marry you or marry myself. Okay? Your own power, your own strengths, your own integrity, your individuality. There's something here that we're refining. I feel this refinement really like a bit of a tweak here. And this is just going to make you blossom into like this perfect, almost I want to say a perfect human. I don't think there's perfect humans, but it feels like superpowers. Okay? A little bit, I have to say. Number 42. Really nice. I'm loving this. Dahlia's standing out right now. Yeah. Making memories, I feel. In the next 7 days, you're also going to be making memories, and there's tons of protection and passion here. I really feel this is all for you. Tons of protection here. I feel this king, lion energy, this assertiveness, okay? From you or from other loyal people or your partner. Okay, thank you very much. There's a beautiful one on the bottom here for you. We'll look at this. And we have growth. Again, the tree. It's really emphasized. Yeah, you're, I want to say, you're breaking through. Like in German, they gave me a more of an explosion word. Not just breaking through, you're exploding through your comfort zone here. Something is putting you in a situation where you just go for it. You go for it. You really go for it. You're like, no, this is what I stand for. This is how it has to be. This is just what it is, okay? And this will make you grow so much. And it might seem like a little thing out of the moment because you had no choice but to maybe be that person. You will gain so much strength and so much more authority and love for yourself even, and like awe for yourself. I feel you're growing out of this like greenhouse, the safe zone, right? The comfort zone potentially. Look at that. Really cool. And protection I also feel here with this greenhouse still there though, right? There's still this protection around this, the new ones, the little ones. If you're also planning a family, maybe. Yeah. They all benefit from your energy. Evolution starts when you leave your comfort zone. Get comfortable with being uncomfortable. But it's going to feel really good after all. Okay. And we have this beautiful card. Look at that. Again, the pink here. It's nice. Dahlia. So it's a happiness too. Okay. Today I allow life to be easy. Oops. Is this like focusing? There you go. Okay. Beautiful. You will do this with the right people as well. So thank you so much for being here. Group number 2. What a really cool, awesome reading. All the power to you. Okay. I don't think you need that from me because I think it's coming here. Okay. Naturally for you. And I'm sending you the biggest hugs and I can't wait to see you next time. Bye-bye. Hello, beautiful group number 3, and welcome to your reading for the next 7 days. You feel drawn to this very interesting moon card, number 32 here, okay? This is really interesting. It looks like the moon is like broken open or something here. Almost looks a bit like ice cream too, I don't know why. Or a message. Something flew into something, I don't know, something hit you. I'm gonna get a piece of the moon for you. I don't know why these energies are coming through right now, what that means, but the moon also stands for something that attracts you, okay? It stands also for fame in the Lenormand. Showing yourself, okay? Taking off the mask, really something unfolding about your emotions. Showing it all, okay, breaking open. Yeah, maybe it's just what it is, like breaking open your emotions, your feelings. This could be love, okay? You're really here, you're gonna put it all out there, or you're gonna just feel the feels here, but we'll see in what kind of way here, but there's also something to it here with the moon and the stars, okay? I'll give you the moon and the stars, so maybe there's also something about love for some of you. But this, I also heard purpose, okay? If this is not about a love situation, this could be about what you really want in life. You kind of put it looks a bit like a bowl here, and you're putting everything into that bowl that you want, okay? It's like, I'm saving this all. It's all the things I want. You might also eat some ice cream in the next 7 days. I just feel like, oh, it just tastes so good, okay? Let's put some extra sprinkles on top, like all the toppings. I don't know. It's just an extra message for someone here if you like ice cream. I'm not a big ice cream person, but hey, to each their own. Okay, what else do we have for group number 3 here in the next 7 days, please? Group number 3, yeah. Whatever, also your intuition, right? Your intuition, there's something heightened here about your intuition. Listen to intuition. Do also something that feels good to you. Might be cycles if you're a woman, okay? There might be something here, a breakthrough through moon cycles that are connected through your own cycles, emotionally especially. Oh, you want to come. And the child, look at that. I mean, I just talked about female reproductive organs with the cycles, so maybe there's something about fertility. But also happiness, inner child, okay? So it could be a really good time also with the 13 transformation to have some sort of transformation within yourself, your cycles, your emotions, breaking open, really stating what you want, figuring out really what you like. Like I said, your ice cream with all the toppings or no toppings, or which ice cream flavor is your favorite, right? Like you're figuring something out where you're becoming very open with it. This is just making you happy, okay? There's a new beginning here. Also to purpose, right? Talked about a purpose here for someone. This could be about work as well. Or even about love. We have the woman here on the bottom. So it's about potentially also another person here. Maybe there's a brand new beginning with another person, and it's forcing us almost to break open, or to, like I said, maybe it's time to really reveal emotions either from your side or the other person's side or both, right? You're really coming out with your feelings here, I feel. What you're truly feeling and thinking. I just heard, I love you to the moon and back. I'll bring you the moon and the stars. Yet again, same message here. Sorry, I just had to change the battery quick here. The threes are standing out again. It's a common thing for group number 3. That the number 3 is also very important. But we also have a 5 and a 4. Okay. 54 may also makes a 9. Yeah, 5 change. I feel here though, no matter what, there is something breaking open within you that you're also going to express yourself the way you want, okay, that makes you happy with regardless of what other people think, which could enhance a relationship or even change a relationship in a specific way. It could influence something, right? The influencers coming through now too that I said this here. I feel you also feel this happiness here. Something is opening up. Something is happening here for you. A breakthrough too. Oh, the energy cards. Okay, let's get your energy cards. The love card really wants to pop off here. Maybe let's just take purpose. Are you shitting me right now? I'm gonna get another one for you. Let's take the love and the purpose because I already kind of scratched on it. Commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. Wow. Yeah, it's your outlook as well. Something here with transforming in your emotions, maybe your habits, your beliefs, how you talk to yourself, how you present yourself, right? I feel like here we're not holding ourselves back so much anymore. With the moon in a tarot, it can also stand for like an illusion or really diving deep into your emotions, right? Really looking in the mirror. So but maybe we're also kind of like figuring out how you want to present yourself. Regardless, again, I'm feeling regardless of what other people think. An energy coming through. And purpose and success. This is so interesting. Let's read this purpose. I know what I'm here to do. And this is breaking open. I really think this is this enlightenment. This is this like new beginning within you. It's like you're setting your little child free or something, okay? Or some sort of mystery within you that has been there and you cracking this egg, okay? You're cracking the mystery of your life or something here, of what you want or what your purpose is in life. You're understanding something. This brings in some sort of freedom here, I feel. It's really cool. Success. I'm going to shuffle you another card, I promised. But I'm liking this so much. Oh, actually, sorry, we didn't read this. I know that there is no greater goal than to love. So it's even connected to love. So maybe unconditional love, just being really open with how you're feeling, right? With the moon card, this is something here coming through. You might have great success in expressing yourself in the next 7 days by being authentically yourself, really truthful to your own self, to your inner child, or even maybe through a child. Maybe this is a good example, right? When we look at children, they don't overthink potentially. Okay, let's get one more, please, for group number 3. Balance. I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. Yeah, there's definitely freedom. I feel a lot of freedom coming in for you. Patience is also here now. I accept that everything happens in divine order. And here is your time, though, for something, right? You're breaking through. You're understanding something. I have to move this here a little bit so we can see that all nicely. Let's get tarot. Wow. Stability in yourself by you being able to truly feel what you want to feel, what it feels like. You're not questioning yourself at least anymore, right? About your feelings, also potentially towards someone else. I mean, we have love picked up in here a lot. Okay, what is the tarot, please, giving us here for group number 3, please, for the next 7 days? For the next 7 days for group number 3. Also loving what you're doing. It's a bit of a philosophy thing here too. Love what you're doing. Whenever you do something, whatever it is right now, no matter what, with full intention, and you're loving it right now because it is what you're doing right now, you will see success. And it will bring you balance as well in your mind and in your emotions, in your heart, because you're putting your full intention and work towards just the thing that's right in front of you. So we do not even have to overthink about the thing that's coming next week or that was yesterday. If you always focus on the thing that's right in front of you, you will feel purpose. It's a little bit also of a philosophical statement, and a little bit, okay, like seize the moment, right? Carpe diem, but also my favorite, like amor fati. Because you can only control what's right in front of you, what you're doing right now, what you're feeling, what you're thinking. Maybe if you zoom in really into the present moment, this will relieve you and bring you freedom. And then also whatever is supposed to happen happens, right? In divine order, because you give room now. You're not like controlling your outcomes anymore. This is really something coming through here. You really might break through some laws. You might understand some universal spiritual laws here also in the next 7 days that will set you free. And I know it's a very spiritual, more deep message. And if this is about love in general, about other people as well, this is also love yourself as much as you can, right? The purpose, the intention you set on yourself will also be coming back to you. Because then in that moment, you're also letting go of the control of controlling your outcomes with others, controlling what is happening tomorrow or in 5 minutes. There's something about this here, okay? But regardless if this just resonated with you or not, it is something about freedom of breakthrough of emotions and how you see your purpose in love and life and into your success, therefore. I know that there is no greater goal than to love. So there's something you're understanding here, big time. Oops, wow, look, the Hermit, yeah, introspection. Loving this. Going towards Virgo season by the end of August, okay? So maybe this reading actually is stretching into like more of than 7 days, but you never know, and it just might be channeling this energy here for the Virgo also. Time spent in peaceful meditation and meaningful solitude. Shine your light as an example to others. Yeah, seek out or become a spiritual mentor. Self-discovery. Totally feeling this here for you. Really, really, truly, honestly feeling this for you. And there's this like, I'm setting myself free energy. You're breaking through. Like you're looking at the moon. You're like, I'm not just going to take it as face value. There's more to it, right? Oh, there was just lightning here. Wow. I don't know what comes through. Can you hear this? Thunder. This is your breakthrough. This is your breakthrough thunder. It was just when I was talking about this, you're breaking through the moon, you're breaking through the cycles, you're breaking through some patterns. And it's going to be like a reflection, right? To your inner self. You're really going to understand something here clearly. This is your thunder breakthrough that's happening right now. I'm really feeling the electricity of the lightning right now. Wow, it's a very spiritual energy though for you. And for some, it might just happen internally, right? If this is an outside situation, that's also happening. Because you will see the outside practical things, the 3D things in your surroundings as like confirmation. Let's say people treat you differently, right? As an example, or they suddenly chase you. I know I don't like this chaser runner thing, but maybe there's just a shift happening because of this breakthrough, this enlightenment here. You're breaking through something, that's for sure. You're understanding something. Oh, this card is jumpy. Let's look at justice. Beautiful. Balance. Again, here's Libra. Be impartial and objective. Again, talk about philosophy and Amor Fati, because you have to look that up. Like, I love this. It's for the love of fate, right? Whatever is happening right now, it's not, the outside is not controlling how you feel. You're controlling yourself. Be impartial and objective. Stand up for what you believe. Try to see all sides of a situation. You will win if your position is one of integrity. This is also one thing you're learning, right? You're going to be true to yourself. This is going to be something that makes sense also to you mentally as well, not just emotionally. This is a good combo here for you. Yeah, this is your spirituality. This is your personality, okay? The balance is so beautiful for this here with justice. I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, right? This is really about your world, your inner world as well. And then your outer world will reflect it. And I do so without judgment. Yeah, I'm loving this so much right now. Let's get one more. And we have two major arcana here, the Hermit and Justice. Beautiful. The Five of, what is this? Wands, yeah. And this is, we're understanding that, look at this, right? Who we are essentially fighting or arguing with is always ourselves. This is your enlightenment. Will you be understanding this, okay? And also what I'm just hearing, because this looked like a microphone here for a second, if someone is on stage, or you have an audience, or you at work, you want to stand out, whatever it is, in the end, it's always about how you see yourself and not the judgment of other people, okay? If you love what you're doing, if you're confident, if you are your own authority and you're authentic, you come from the heart, you're open, you're free, your spirit is free, right? Like, there is no one here who can compete with you. You're always just competing against yourself, and that's your mind, your beliefs, okay, your attitude. This is something you're breaking through from. Like, that's something you're understanding. Knight of Pentacles on the bottom. You're going to, with this, you can now practically do something with it for your goals, for your way forward. There's also no rush anymore, right? It's also really like go of this, like, oh, it has to happen right now. No, you're going to figure this out in the present moment, that there's always now, right now, right now, right now. But we can influence things, but only right now. Yes, you can meditate and go back into your past. You can travel in the future with your visions and all this stuff. But the essential thing you're realizing is that right now your intention has to be one of love, one about loving yourself, not judging yourself, because you are your biggest critic in the end. And I'm not saying you are criticizing yourself or others or whatever. This is just something here with the Five of Wands where this is so beautifully illustrated. Five of Wands usually has like multiple different people, right? And they're all kind of like competing or there's lots of opinions for one thing. But here we can see this is all the same person, just a different reflection. But it's always you. See yourself and everyone else, right? Love them as you love yourself. Like, there's something here about this. And a 5 again, look, change. 4, 5, and a 5 of Wands. Conflicts with others caused by opposing opinions. Walk away from drama unless the situation is really worth your time. Then stand up for yourself. Very ambitious people. Look, we even have that picked up in here. Try to see all sides of a situation. You will win if your position is one of integrity. We're weighing out the heart, okay, against the feather. How light is your judgment? So there's something about this here. Really cool. I'm really loving this. Very deep, actually. It's very profound. Okay, it might be very profound for you in the next 7 days. And then we go towards this. And we even have the Knight of Cups underneath, right? If this is also romantic, you learn to put the focus and intention on yourself first and set yourself free first from something, okay? So seeing through some sort of illusion also with the moon, right? We're breaking through the moon, through the illusion. Loyal, dedicated, protective, apprehensive. Plan carefully before taking action, but then get going. Pay attention to the details. Wait for perfect timing. A guardian angel or someone who watches over you. How beautiful. So there's also assistance here, I feel, with this, right? Because you're getting this insight also in the introspection. So maybe it's also through this, through other people, through how people flirt, how they, give you feelings. Maybe you just have to figure out your feelings because this person is not even real, or there's something going on in your relationships right now, or you can't influence anything, right? Because you're setting your intention back to yourself. This might be the, the trigger for that, okay? Another person potentially, or your feelings in general. Love and romance might be a trigger to get you to this point here in the next 7 days. Potentially, not for everybody. It says romantic, flirtatious, introspective, which we do have here. Fickle, falling in love, being swept off your feet, a sudden love affair, a lack of balance in a relationship, situations or topics that make your heart flutter, a love of art and poetry. So maybe with this, you're also romanticizing yourself. You're really giving yourself the space and the time to dig deep here and to figure this out, right? You might also pick up the right book in the next 7 days. There might be something that's really resonating with you in the next 7 days. Because you do have a breakthrough here, breaking through some sort of veil, illusion, or whatever, okay? And we have divination. Ooh, I've been talking about spirituality. I'm loving this, okay? You're digging deep here with Scorpio coming through. Divination, number 14, okay? Did we see a 14 here or not? I don't know. Maybe not. We have justice here, though. It is actually an 8, number 8 for justice. With the Hermit, number 9. Here, there's other cards, other things picked up here. There's another 20 on here, but this is also a 5, okay? So divination, so maybe you also have your own oracle cards or something like this, or this reading is actually setting something in motion. But there could also be, as I said, you could get a personal reading somewhere, okay? Or you're really digging deep into some sort of mystery, like the mysticism of things, right? This could be religious, or like spiritual in general, spiritual nature. Finding balance, yet again, a 14, temperance, okay? Mending, forgiving, I also heard, and healing potentially. Can we get one more, please? Oh, thank you. And happiness. Look at this, 14, 15. Loving this lately. There's always sequences coming through. And we have 4, 5 here. We have 14, 15. Liking it, okay? 8, 9. Really nice. So happiness, yeah. Essentially, you will find your happiness, your purpose, your love, right? Your success. Is like success here? Yeah, success, balance, patience. This will all lead you to your personal happiness. Leadership, you take charge of this. Oh yes, you're going to gain your own power and authority. We talked about this already. Loving that. And let's get you a last card here. So you're going to find your own happiness first. And this doesn't have to be love or any like specific situation. This goes for everything in life, I feel like, for you. That's why this feels like a very profound message for your own character, for your own personality, okay? You will be understanding for moving forward, okay? Calm, cool, collected. Here it is again. And we have breathe. Look, moon cycles again, right? It's really coming through here. You're understanding something. Maybe patterns are helpful, right? It goes up, it goes down. When the moon is in this phase, I feel like that. So you can figure out your own patterns as well. This might be a logical thing that brings us towards our happiness through logic, or even however this could resonate here. Breathe. The calmer you are, the more time slows down, and the easier it is to get everything done. Nice. If you are, because I don't know, I'll put it in here when I edit. I can't remember what it's called now. If you're into philosophy or so, there's a really nice, my favorite is, favorite Stoic philosopher was Epictetus. Okay, some people might pronounce it differently, obviously. And maybe Epictetus or something, whatever. But even Marcus Aurelius or something like this, it's really, really good teachings. But I have a good book. It's really easy to read, and I'm going to put it here when I'm editing. And it's very thin, okay, but it gives like, and not everything has to resonate. That's another thing, right? Not everything has to resonate. You take out what fits for you. I don't agree with everything every philosopher ever said, because this is philosophy also, right? That's why people come up with another theory on something. He believes this, they believe that, they come up with this theory, or how life works, or why we're here, or whatever, right? But I'm going to put it in here just in case somebody's interested, because it's a really easy read, okay? And it's really cool stuff to digest, to help with a bit more stoicism, where we can be a bit more logical in life, to let things go. That doesn't always have to be everything so emotional, okay? If this is also something somebody here is interested in. And you can totally be like, no, thanks, Mary, not interested. But hey, just in case. And we have focus. Nice. My absolute yes list. Beautiful. Yeah, just for you. Your yes list, right? This is your happiness. This is your being in the moment, your intentions, your introspection, your right now list. Okay, what can I do right now? What we talked about earlier. If you focus on what you don't want, there is a good chance you might get it. Yeah, focus on what you do want instead. This is this fighting against yourself. Like, your biggest competition is always you. Okay. How you see yourself, what you believe, essentially. And become a bit of a rebel. Look at this. It's actually kind of in love here again for you. Look at that. Let's look at this quick. Love people, love them with all your heart. Just be sure to love yourself first. Yes. And that's your success, your breakthrough. It's kind of what I'm feeling here a little bit too. With the moon and the rebel, it does feel a bit like that, okay? The moon and this child, it feels like this a little bit in the end. Because you're figuring out you also, your power, your energy, your power center, I want to say, your energy center. How to focus back into yourself also, into the right now, so you're not affected also by other people's opinions, right? You always stay in balance with yourself, your emotions, and your mind. It's time to celebrate the fact that you don't fit in, stand on your own 2 feet. And this is really just telling me that you're supposed to find your own unique happiness, right? No one else is responsible for our happiness, and we have to find it within ourselves somehow. Yes, it is nice to find people that are on the same page and all this stuff, right? And there's enough people like that out there, so we can also keep looking, right? We do not have to participate in conversations with people that are absolutely not in our wavelength. I'm not going to go to a knitting class when I'm actually into riding a bicycle, right? It's just something logical like this. There's more logic also coming in that makes it a little bit easier to be like accepting that maybe somebody is not for you, or, you know, just to give it also a bit more logic around the feeling. Yeah, that's the breaking through the moon, right? The moon is all about feelings and cycles, so we're making it maybe potentially a little bit more logical. It gives a bit more peace and happiness and ease, okay? It takes away a little bit of pressure too. Interesting. Really cool. I'm liking this. Whoop, that power. Good girl. Look at this, even underneath that. Power. The ability to suck it up is not a superpower. Saying no is. Own your power. We don't have to be like saying a no to everybody now, but it's just you knowing yourself, right? Really, truly loving yourself and knowing yourself. And therefore, the right people will also come to you and be added onto you, or the right circumstances. It's just how it is, right? I know it's a little annoying in life. I find life annoying sometimes, but it is what it is. Again, if you look at it stoically, no, you're here to play your part, and you better play it well, okay? You just play your part and be proud of it. This is the part that was given to you as that person, potentially, as that actor on this planet, in this life, in this game, whatever you want to call it. So the better you play it, the more proud you're going to be, the more happy you're going to be. And the less you're going to question all the things we can't do, right? This is kind of something that's coming through here too. But all the power to you, Crypt number 3. What a cool reading. Profound, okay? And I'm sending you the biggest hugs, and I hope you can put this where it resonates for you. Maybe in all areas, maybe just a specific area. However, or you want to interpret this all for yourself and mute me, totally cool. These cards are for you, okay? So I can't wait to see you next time, and have a great week. Bye-bye.